Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you. Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
Stacks and hacks. I have stacks of information. Rich has life hacks. This is, you know how you know what a guillotine is?
Yeah.
France was executing people by guillotine up until 1981. Doesn't that seem kind of recent?
Yeah.
That's the
Like
off with your head.
Yeah, like in the streets, or they have some. That's weird that they would still do that.
A study found breakups are harder on men than they are on women. It's because guys tend to rely on their partner for most of their emotional support they get, while women also get it from their friend groups.
I feel that. Also, I feel like the men don't think we're ever going to leave until we leave.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
so
See ya.
here's something to do during the Super Bowl that sounds kind of cool. Twix has announced a contest that's running during the Super Bowl where viewers go to Twix's website during every commercial break and they compete in a staring contest. One winner will actually win 2 gold bars.
Oh, wow.
A real staring contest. That sounds so fun.
Yeah,
you ever do
does.
that? I used to do that with my sister
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
40-year-old man in Tennessee was caught after allegedly breaking into a home last week and trying to steal their toilet. The crapper was new and still in the box, but the thief was caught and arrested. I have the healthiest meal in the world. It says, you want to try the healthiest meal in the world? And Nutritious in England claims this is it. But I don't know how to pronounce some of the words. You start with labneh cheese, roasted tomatoes and broccoli. For the main course, citrus mackerel salad with fennel. And for dessert, tofu chocolate mousse with blueberries.
Well, that sounds good.
Doesn't sound like the healthiest meal in the world to me.
It's got to be the combination of, whatever, like the combination of foods makes it healthy. And then they throw in a little chocolate.
3 idiots stole a subway train in New York City, took it for a joyride, and posted on social media. The police are looking for them. That's pretty wild to steal a subway. Oops. Hold on a second. My papers are stuck together. There are a lot of common things that people find disgusting, yet they still do it. So they went online and BuzzFeed asked people to name things that are perfectly common things that some people find disgusting, but other people don't think twice about.
Smoking.
Dirty keyboards.
Yeah.
Greasy phones, greasy laptops, greasy cabinet doors, greasy fridge doors. You think about it, you just kind of have it, you just kind of deal with it, right? Eating cake after someone is blown all over it.
Oh, my gosh.
When you really think about that, it's so gross.
My nephew's 7, he's 4, and he loves to blow out the birthday candles, and we have to remove, the piece of cake because he spits over all of it, and it's so gross.
Sitting in a now warm seat that someone just sat in.
Ugh.
That's gross when you do go to the toilet and they do that.
Yeah.
Empty glasses of milk with a little bit that's left behind. Random hair. Eating runny eggs is gross. When people wear dirty shoes on a couch or bed, I do that all the time. Toddlers with food on their face and the feeling of lotion or moisturizer on their skin, they say is gross. Hey, Rich, what do you got for life hacks?
Kyle, you dress well. What would you say is your power color? If you want to, go to a meeting and you go, I want to feel powerful. What is your power color?
Red or black?
Red or black. That is actually correct. Black, mysterious and powerful. Red, it jacks with the nervous system and makes you feel dangerous and makes other people go, that person's powerful, but don't mess with them. So if you're going into work today and you want some power on your side, red or black. Now, if you want to make you seem like maybe you're a little bit more innocent, wear a little bit more white. John Jay is wearing purple today. That means that you want to feel prestigious or prestigious.
Oh, really? No, that's cool. That was my motivation. My motivation was my hoodies are in the trunk of my car. This was in my closet.
I've been seeing a lot of new hoodies out of you the last 4 days.
My trunk of my car is full of hoodies, and the back seat is now full of hoodies.
You need to transfer them back into the house.
Eventually, I figure I'm just going to
Put
put them
back in
all.
rotation.
You need to do a try-on haul with all the stuff in your trunk.
A try-on haul?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Make a video and be pull it out of the trunk and be I got this jacket from blah, 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 and then show it to us and then go to the next one.
They're all
a try-on haul.
That's kind of fun. Now, Peyton, you have a few colors. You have green, you have blue, you have red and black. Okay, so this is what you've got going on for you today. Yellow makes you seem optimistic, so I'll say the gold is the optimistic. Okay. Blue people, when you wear blue, people find that you're trustworthy. Green makes people around you more relaxed. So you've got it all going on today.
Look at me. I'm on top.
You were kind of a balancing, force of nature today. So if you want to see that list, it's all up at johnjaneRich.com.
Hey, Samantha, good morning. Samantha.
Good morning.
Hi. What's going on?
So I'm calling a secret I never told anybody that's super embarrassing. It was my brother's wedding, and that morning I had a test for my job, start my new job, and I'm very nervous when it comes to testing. So I ended up throwing up. I was terrified. I thought I was going to fail, and ended up passing. Pack up my kids, get them ready, and that's a whole job getting 3 kids ready, especially when you're dressing them up. Get my husband ready, get myself ready, start the 2-hour drive to my brother's wedding. And I ended up, we're about an hour and a half into the drive, and I throw up again. And that's when I realized, when I had to go to the bathroom as well, that this wasn't nerves. I have a stomach virus. At that point, we couldn't turn around. We get to the wedding. I held my sickness in the whole entire time, but by the time we get to the parking lot and start driving out, I ended up throwing up all over the parking lot. I was hanging out my window, and as I'm throwing up out my window, it's coming out the other end in the car as well.
Oh, you poor thing. That's terrible.
Yeah, so not only was it embarrassing that my husband witnessed that, the whole entire, every single person at that wedding got sick. My brother, his new wife, they couldn't even go to their honeymoon. They were so sick.
Oh,
my
So
gosh.
sad.
Oh, my God. Okay, hold on. That is an embarrassing.
Step into the world of power, loyalty, and luck.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
With family, cannolis, and spins mean everything.
Now, you wanna get mixed up in the family business.
Introducing The Godfather at ChumbaCasino.com. Test your luck in the shadowy world of The Godfather slot.
Someday, I will call upon you to do a service for me.
Play The Godfather now at ChumbaCasino.com.
Welcome to the family.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The 7 from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The 7 is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The 7 podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
Embarrassing story.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah! 55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit SCEducationLottery.com.